Hands up if you've been waiting for this one. Go on, you know you have. From the director of Pulp Fiction, Inglorious Basterds, and Reservoir Dogs, the extravagant Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is Quentin Tarantino's love letter to all things in the golden age of filmmaking. This is less of a plot-driven story and more of an opulent mood piece. Tarantino's love for this era is abundantly clear, and the film is laced with references, both obvious and esoteric. Spotting even a tenth of the Easter eggs would be an impressive feat. And there are, of course, feet.
My hands are registered as lethal weapons. We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you, I go to jail.
Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
Set in 1969, it's right at the cusp of when the innocence of the 1960s will collide with the harsh reality of the 1970s. But, and the clue is in the title, this is Hollywood. And what's Hollywood if not a fairy tale dream factory? Leonardo DiCaprio plays Rick Dalton, a fictional washed-up TV Western actor. Brad Pitt plays Cliff Booth, Rick's stunt double and general dogsbody. Together, they meander about, occasionally working or taking meetings with Rick's agent, played by Al Pacino, who wants him to go to Italy and make spaghetti westerns.
Last night, we watched a Rick Dalton double feature. All the shooting. I love that stuff, you know, the killing.
A lot of killing.
Living next door to Rick on Cielo Drive in the Hollywood Hills is Roman Polanski and Sharon Tate, portrayed by a luminous Margot Robbie. Historically, Tate and three of her friends famously become the murder victims of the Charles Manson family, a crime so shocking it shook Hollywood and ends the carefree summer of love.
I'm Sharon Tate. I'm in the movie.
She's the hottest thing in town right now, probably the world. Man.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Once Upon a Time does carry with it a sense of foreboding as it leisurely works itself up to that day in August. But before any of that can happen, we get to spend this luxurious time in Tarantino's version of Hollywood.
Anybody order fried sauerkraut? From you Nazi bastards!
It's a very different movie from many of his previous films, especially the most recent, The Hateful Eight, which had a bitter, acrid, and off-putting vibe despite its technical prowess. I didn't like The Hateful Eight, but I did very much like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, even more after I've had a couple of days of thinking about it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a more laid-back and jubilant movie than we're used to from Tarantino. He is now in his 50s, hardly the enfant terrible he used to be. This is his 9th film, and he's vowed to retire after the 10th. So it's perhaps a more conventional, even conservative work of art from a director who made his mark challenging the norm. But never once do you doubt his absolute adulation of the world he has created in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
Like you.